it to yourself.
Your words are bad.
Okay? I don't want you to talk, I don't want you to read it to yourself. Then I want you to make 2 notes that you think are important. Okay? 2 notes, something that they say there that you think is important. Alright? So take a minute, read. Then I want you to come up with 2 important. Okay, so skim it, check it out. Yeah, from the article, what do you got? They say anything that's important?
Yeah.
What is it?
Trees.
Okay, hold on. So trees, okay, regenerate. Okay, very good. What else did they say is what you said?
Nature will change an ecosystem or produce a new one.
Okay, good. So nature has what? The power to change,
Grow.
ecosystems. Good. Now, who controls nature?
Us. No.
Mother Nature.
Right. Well, who controls Mother Nature? Does she?
God.
Well, if you want to make it a religious thing, that might be one thing. But let's say in absence of God, does anybody know who controls nature or Mother Nature?
Father Time.
Is she predictable?
Father Earth.
Is Mother Nature predictable?
No.
No, when you guys were like in pre-K 1st grade, they called it Mother Nature or Father Time. But let's be scientists right now. Like, think about it from a scientific perspective. As a weather person or a meteorologist, right? What's your job? Your job is to let people know what the weather's going to be like for the next 5 days, right?
Yeah.
So your job is, or do you definitely know what it's going to be like, or are you just making a prediction?
Prediction.
So, do we really ever know what the next day brings?
No.
No, because we can go to sleep tonight and tomorrow wake up, it could be like 100 degrees, right?
Maybe
No.
Actually, is it true? Can you go to sleep tomorrow and then tomorrow all of a sudden the weather changes so dramatically that it's 100 degrees?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can happen. But what do we have that we record that helps us to get an idea of what the seasons are?
Temperature.
Yeah, we record temperatures every day, but how do we cross-reference that? We keep what? Accurate data, right? So years ago, so like they'll say, well, on February 5, the highest temperature was 67 degrees.
No.
Right? I'm just saying. So
No.
hypothetically speaking, that's what they
The
have.
lowest degree was -20, I think.
Yeah, -20, but what I mean is for us to have that record
What's that freezing?
of the -20, somebody was keeping a record back then. Now, it says trees regenerate, nature can change ecosystems. What else do they say?
And they grow.
Okay, there you go.
They grow.
Now, give me something in nature that forces things to grow. Like if there's a flower out there, what could create more growth?
Seeds.
Seeds, right? How do those seeds get around?
Wind.
There you go.
Or animals.
Wind,
Some water.
yeah, wind or animals.
Or water. Or bees. Bees pollinate it. They
Yeah.
carry,
How do bees pollinate? They jump in a flower, they go and dig in there. What
No.
stays attached to them?
nectar.
Nectar or other,
Seeds.
and they fly around and they may drop them off. Have you ever seen like, there's a specific flower that only grows in one area,
Yes.
but then suddenly next year it's growing on the other side. Like, anybody have a yard? Anybody got a backyard? So you have like a flower in your yard. Let's say this is your
Oh yeah,
yard.
I do.
Here's a tree that only grows on your side.
It's always so.
All of a sudden, next year, you see the same tree on the other side. You're like, how did it get over there? And your father comes out and said, I paid a lot of money for this tree. And this guy's getting the tree for free.
Yeah.
Okay? So the idea is, how do those seeds get to this point? You just said it. What could
Wind.
be? Wind and
Animals.
animals. Very good.
Oh, some
Oh, I
animals, they eat the seeds like in the fruit, and then when they poop, the seeds still come out.
There you go. That's another part. See, poop is cool. All right? Because poop, think about it. Let's say there's an animal. He comes over here, eats. Then he crawls on the fence. He goes, and he happens to go to the bathroom right here. She just made a good point. Inside that excrement, there may be some good seeds. So now, let's say, here's the grass, right? This is grass. Sometimes in the grass, there may be like a little hole or a ditch where, you're walking and your sneaker messes it up. And what happens is that seed gets into that area, and then over time, it gets covered up. Suddenly, what do you have? You have a plant that grows.
Seeds.
No, it could be like
Mud.
poop covers it up.
That's true too. So